Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am super excited because we are going to be judging new makeup. Every Sunday we sit down, we go through the new makeup releases, we look at everything that's kind of come out, sneak peeks, stuff like that, and we judge. We judge. We say, is it cute? Is it ugly? Do we want to buy it? And let me just go ahead and tell you, some of this stuff I think I need in my life. I'm very excited about. And some of this stuff is kind of boring and a yawn. So I want to hear from y'all. What do you think? We are going to judge together, and we are only going to judge the makeup, of course. So we never judge each other. Never, never, never judge each other here. If I hate something that you love, then I love it for you. I want us all to buy and wear and use and like the makeup that we want to like. You know, it's all about variety. And if you are new here, I want to say, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, judging the new releases, we are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today, because I upload lots of new videos every single week. But there are so many releases, I cannot wait to talk about them all. So let's jump into it. Before I start popping up pictures, I want to remind you that all the Instagram accounts that I pull from will be listed down below. I follow so many great makeup release accounts. Definitely check those out. If you like this eye look, I am planning to upload this tutorial to TikToks, so definitely make sure you're following me there at HeatherAustinMakeup. I will have that in the description box as well as like a list of all the products that are on my face. I'm going to scooch my chair on over. I'm going to pop up photos of all the new releases, and I want to know, let me know as we go along what you're thinking. If you're excited for these things, if you're not excited, let me know. Are we buying the same things? Are you skipping on something that I'm buying? I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, there are a lot of things that I am curious about. And you know what? Let's just start with the rebrand from HAUS Labs, okay? Because this photo right here, I'm so happy about. This is what I kind of expected from Lady Gaga when she first announced her brand. Everything that kind of launched on Amazon was a little bit boring to me. Now, I'm not saying if you liked her previous line that you're boring. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for me, it didn't inspire me at all, and I never ended up purchasing it. I heard a lot of people really loving it, and that's awesome. It just wasn't for me, and it never really made a ton of sense. So when I heard about the rebrand, I think we talked about that last week, maybe even the week before. I said that I was going to be keeping an eye on it, and now we have this photo. It's coming to Sephora. All of the items are already up on the Sephora site, but it's not going to launch until June 9th. So I will link it down below, but I have gone on the Sephora site. I've kind of looked at everything, and I'm going to buy one of everything. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to buy yet, which shades. I've been kind of looking around. I will say the bronzers, I kind of had a hard time with the way Sephora described them. Some of them said that they were warm but rosy, and I really like warm bronzers, but I don't really like rosy toned bronzers. So I'm not sure. I'm going to look a little more into that, but just know I'm going to do a HAUS Labs video. I'm going to buy one of everything at least so I can kind of test it out and try it. I'm very excited. Now, they're marketing this as clean artistry. I don't really care about that. I feel like a lot of times clean anything but clean makeup, clean skincare really is marketing, right? Because it's not regulated. But let's kind of talk about the items here. It is cruelty-free and vegan line, which I really like that. We're going to have a Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter, High Power Pigment Paint, lip oils, velvet bronzers, eyeliners, lip crayons, and brow pencils, coming June 9th to the HAUS Lab site. and to the Sephora site. It's only coming to 25 stores. So I actually went to a Sephora earlier this week. I did post like a shop with me over on my TikTok. But I went to Sephora and I was asking one of the employees if they were going to get any of this stuff in store. And they said no, and that none of the stores kind of in my area were going to have this. So I'm planning to buy this online. I'm very excited about it. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in this? I mean, the bronzers look very pretty. They look very cool. The logo. Like I said, I'm very curious about the shades, if I'm going to have a hard time picking out a shade. But I'm planning to buy one. The highlighters, though, look at all those shades of highlighters. I was looking at these on the Sephora site. Like I said, I'll link it down below. Definitely check it out. Everything that I talk about today, I will link down below. But there are like 3 that I want because I think they're all so pretty, and some of them I think would actually be really beautiful as blushes or blush toppers for like a super intense glowy cheek. The eye paints, I guess that's all the trend right now. I have an eye paint from Half Magic that I tried last week on my channel. I ordered one from NYX that should be coming in soon. It just seems like a lot of brands are really loving eye paints, which is cool, you know. I personally prefer like powder shadows, but I think this fits really, really well for Lady Gaga. So I'm definitely planning on picking one of those up. I'm not sure what shade though, because from the Half Magic beauty line, I ordered like the terracotta red orange shade, and then from NYX, I've ordered like a blue purpley shade. So the one that I'm kind of looking at is that like green shade that it looks really bright and vibrant. The lip crayons, the lip oils, the brows, I plan to try some of everything. So I'm very excited about this, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, let's talk about this new release from Beauty Bay. We have a lot of brands releasing things for Pride Month, and I really like to see that a lot of brands are donating to charities. So I'm definitely going to be talking about that today because there are a lot of brands doing a lot of different things. But I also want to remind you, if there are any releases that you decide to pass on, you can still donate to the charities. Never forget that you don't have to buy these products to donate to those charities. You can always check out the charities on their own. You can make an independent donation. Sometimes it's easy to forget that. You know, we think, oh, I'm going to buy this to support this charity, when if it's something you don't really want, maybe you should just make a donation. So I just wanted to quickly kind of remind that because it can be easy to forget. But I think this release from Beauty Bay is really, really pretty. This is in collab with Rainbow Migration, and this is the Brights 2.0 collection. Now, a lot of times I kind of pass over rainbow palettes because I'm like, you know, they've been done. But I have to say, I think this is really pretty. And I mean, it makes sense for the theme, right? It makes sense. A rainbow palette definitely does. But that 42 shade palette is $25. The 16 shade palette is $11, and the 9 pan palette is $7.50. I love Beauty Bay shadows. I think they have such a nice formula. I have lots of palettes from them. I do have several of their rainbow palettes, and I love their mattes and their shimmers. I just think they make a really cool formula at a really, really great price point. So this says that Rainbow Migration provides practical and emotional support for the LGBTQI+ refugees to help improve their confidence, self-esteem, and reduce isolation. So very, very interesting. I will have this linked down below. If I were going to buy this, I'm not planning to pick one of these up. It's not something I feel like I need in my collection, but if I were going to buy one, I really think that 9 pan is a really pretty curation of colors. I like that they included a white in there. I think that was a good color choice because you can definitely lighten these colors up and give yourself like more variety within the 9 shades. So I really, really liked that. But I mean, $25 for that 42 pan palette, I think is such a great value. So I would love to hear, like, did you pick this up? I know it's available now, so I will link it down below. I think it's really, really pretty. And I will say, I like that in this rainbow palette, it's not just your standard like crayon color wheel colors, right? They kind of went really deep with this, and they put in some really pretty jewel tones. So I think this one's really, really beautiful. Now, I would definitely choose that Beauty Bay launch over this Morphe launch just because I love the Beauty Bay formula more than the Morphe. But I wanted to mention this. This says that 100% of the net proceeds from this collection will be donated to the Trevor Project to support the mission of providing crisis intervention services to LGBTQ young people. So this is the 9Q Love Matters Artistry Palette for only $14. Matte pigments to match the flag colors. And then there is a 9N Love Shines Artistry Palette that is all shimmers. There's also going to be face and body gems for $8 and a brush set for $26, which Morphe says is a $50 value. So very cute. I have not been super impressed with Morphe shadows lately, so again, this is a pass for me, but I wanted to mention it in case you're curious, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Here is a rainbow palette that I think is so beautiful, and I was really tempted by. This is the Taboo palette from BPERFECT. I really, really love some of the BPERFECT palettes I have. But I do have all the Carnival palettes, so I feel like I have all the rainbow shades I need from BPERFECT, and the Carnival formula I think is really kind of the superior formula that they've done. But you'll have to let me know if you bought this Taboo palette. It's only 22 pounds, so that's probably around like 26 US dollars, something like that. And it says that a percentage of product sales will go to at LGBTYS. So this really, really looks pretty. It says this is in collaboration with Lord CHYNA, who is a makeup artist, and I like the selection. Again, I like that there's that big shimmer shade, and then you have all these mattes, green, blue, purple, pink, and then you do have a row of neutrals. I thought that was really smart of them to include that row of neutrals. So if you are somebody like me who loves color and loves neutrals, this palette could be for you because you do have the color options, but you can also totally create a neutral look with this. So definitely let me know, did you pick this one up? Okay, Sigma usually releases a collection of brushes for Pride Month, and they did this year as well. First of all, I really like that oil slick bag. I think that's super cute. This says, Sigma Beauty is honored to partner with the It Gets Better project for the third year in a row to uplift, empower, and connect LGBTQ plus youth around the globe. And it says a portion of the proceeds will be donated to their mission. I love Sigma brushes. I mean, this is not new to y'all. I am a Sigma affiliate. I have had some things sent to me from Sigma, but I have bought the majority of the things I have from Sigma. I really like their brushes. They hold up so well. All of them have a 2-year warranty. So if you were looking for something, but you're kind of like me, you're like, you know, I don't need another rainbow palette, I think this is really nice, and this is something that you can use over and over and over and over again, and it's really, really beautiful. Okay, another little makeup news. About Face is coming to Ulta. About Face is Halsey's brand, and I know my friend Angelica Nyqvist really loves some of their products, and I've been super curious about the brand, but I just haven't ordered from them yet. So I was very excited to see that they're coming to Ulta. Now, I looked on Trendmood and I couldn't find a date for when they're coming to Ulta. I kind of saw on Hot Fire Makeup this was posted, but I can't find like when, but I think that's super exciting. I love seeing more brands come to Ulta and Sephora because it just makes it a little more accessible, you know? So I'm excited about this. Let me know if you've tried About Face. I would love to like give me a little review down below. Like, what do you like? What do you don't like? What have you tried? Like, tell me so that when it comes to Ulta, I can make a purchase and I can know to get the good stuff. Okay, this is one of the more exciting releases to me. Pat McGrath. I love, 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 love Pat McGrath. I love her blushes, and she has a new release. I'm on the fence about this one though. Let's talk about it. This is the new Skin Fetish Blushes and Highlighters. So we're going to have Skin Fetish Divine Blush Duos, limited edition, long wearing, demi matte, and satin. So these look to be in the same packaging as her normal blushes, except the roses are one shade and then the kind of sun rays behind it are a different shade. I think these look really, really, really pretty. The one that I'm most interested in this photo is the blush in the bottom corner that's like those bright orange roses with kind of the mauvey, pinky sunburst behind it. The one that's kind of the most bold. I'm like, do I need you? Do I need you? But I will say I have 2 blush palettes from Pat McGrath and a single, so that's 5 total blushes. Do I need more? Absolutely not. I have enough makeup to last me a lifetime, but do I want it? That's the question. These are going to be $44 each. I will link it down below. They're not available yet, but you can sign up on the Pat McGrath site to get early access. So I'll definitely put that down there. And then there's going to be Skin Fetish Divine Glow Highlighters. It says multi-toned micro pearls for a smooth, ultra-reflective finish and silken feel for $48. Lunar Allure, Golden Moonlight, Venus Nectar, and Bronze Mirage. So I'm pretty sure I have a couple of those shades. Maybe just Venus Nectar. So I may pick up another one of those. I need to look through my highlighters and see, because I'm not super sure if this is a new formula. I keep all my Pat McGrath highlighters right here in front of me, actually. Whoops, because they're such a favorite. So let me see. This is Golden Nectar. Was that one of the shades? Look, I'm just going to shop with y'all. No, but it said Venus Nectar. I have highlights in my little blush palette, so I need to look. Nope, that's my blush. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy some of these. Let me know. Do you want to see these? I have to say, Pat McGrath is expensive. She's a luxury brand, very over the top. But I love the products. Like, I love my Pat McGrath blushes and highlights. I think they're so beautiful. So I'm definitely tempted by this new release. Let me know what you think of this one. I'm probably going to shop. 100% gonna shop. I mean, I need to stop saying probably. I know in my heart I'm gonna buy something. Okay, let's talk about some other makeup news. I thought this was really interesting, so I'm gonna read you this from Lime Crime. They posted this on the Lime Crime Instagram. You can go check it out, but it says, a note from our CEO. This is an open letter from our CEO, Andrea. All right, this says, I'm Andrea, Lime Crime's CEO, and I work alongside the most passionate team dedicated to bringing our brand's mission of never blending into life. In the past, Lime Crime has not always been forthcoming, which is why today we are making a commitment to lead with transparency in all we do. For starters, we don't believe that there should be a high price on creativity, which is why, as of June 1st, we are decreasing our makeup prices 30 to 50% anywhere that the brand is sold. Lime Crime was one of the first brands to build a community around creativity, color, self-expression, and it's time to make our bold color cosmetics more accessible than ever. You may have seen us at some new stores too. Earlier this year, Target and Walmart welcomed us and our best-selling Unicore hair collection across its U.S. stores, making it more convenient for you to experience vibrant hair color at home. We're also changing our formulas and packaging for the better. As a brand, it's extremely important that we continue to listen to you, which is why we're investing in clean yet colorful formulas. We're also launching products in conscious and sustainable packaging like post-consumer recycled plastic and FSC certified paper. In 2020, we participated in the Pull Up or Shut Up initiative and have since focused on increasing diversity across our team within our community of content creators and ambassadors, as well as identifying brand partnerships with Black-owned businesses. We look forward to sharing more with you in the coming weeks. We get it. We've never been a traditional brand or a perfect one to say the least, but that's what makes this new chapter so exciting. If you're still on the fence or have any questions, please join me across our Instagram to ask anything Friday, June 3rd. It's already passed. As we continue to root our products in fun, joy, creativity, and color, we'd love to have you along for the ride, Andrea. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts on this, and I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to kind of break down starting from the beginning. So I think the first thing we saw is they're going to decrease the cost. So they're cutting their cost by 30 to 50%, which is going to make Lime Crime a drugstore brand, because the only product I have from Lime Crime is my Wet Cherry Glosses. I think those are $18, which would make those $9 if they cut the price in half. Even if they keep them around the $12 price point, that still fits in with, you know, Maybelline Physicians Formula. They also said they're coming to Walmart and Target. So I think it's interesting that Lime Crime is rebranding from like a mid-range brand to a drugstore brand. I think that could be very cool. Definitely more accessible. And then we get into new packaging. That could be cool too. I really like Lime Crime's packaging, but again, I only have one product from the brand. I love that product, but the other products they release haven't enticed me enough to shop from them. So, I mean, a change could be good. What annoys me, we're investing in clean formulas. What does that mean? There is no regulation on clean. Listen, I can go out there and say, hey, this used Dr. Pepper can is clean, and nobody can stop me because there's no regulation. I could say, this is all natural and it's clean, and nobody can stop me because there's no regulation. I would like it so much better if brands would say, listen, I'm knocking stuff over now. If brands would say, here's what clean means to us, like Sephora does. If you go to Sephora, you want to know what does clean at Sephora mean? They give you a list of what their products don't contain. Like, so you know if it's clean at Sephora, this is what it doesn't have. That's a little more helpful. And maybe Lime Crime will do that, but I feel like clean is such a marketing tactic. It's fear-mongering, in my opinion. It's preying on people who think that, oh, it's got to be clean. What does that even mean? No. Anyways, okay. Off of that, I like that they're going to focus on sustainable packaging, though, A++. And then that they participated in the Pull Up and Shut Up. They're increasing diversity, brand partnerships with Black-owned businesses. Love that. Love that. That is 100% amazing. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. This was posted a few days ago. So listen, this is the first time I saw it. I wanted to talk about it, but the Q&A live has already passed. But let me know, are you excited about this change for Lime Crime? I am. I'm definitely curious to see what they're going to release. Like, if they're reformulating products, I want to know what the formulas are going to be like. So I'm definitely curious. Also from the drugstore, we have, this is Milky Gloss from NYX. Creamy, ultra glassy milkshake shine in 12 shades and flavors. Vegan-free milk was used, and it's supposed to be very hydrating, $8.50 each. I did not pick up any of these, but it made me think, like, that orangey yellow shade kind of made me think about my MAC Stranger Things gloss that I freaking love, this yellow color. And while this one doesn't look like that yellow, I was just curious because I like the MAC so much. Maybe I would like this kind of yellowy orange gloss too. Definitely let me know if you bought these. I'll link them down below. New from Makeup Forever. I love the newest Makeup Forever foundation. I actually emptied that out and I just had to buy another one. Can you believe it? Like, I use that foundation so much, and they're coming out with a new HD Skin Face Palette. Each palette includes 12 complementary cream shades that correct and enhance your natural beauty. So there's going to be Harmony 1, which is light to medium, and Harmony 2, which is tan to deep. So each one will have 3 cream foundations, 4 shades of concealers and correctors, 2 blushes, 2 contour shades, and 1 highlighter. I'm not planning to pick this up. I don't think it's something that I would really use in my makeup routine. So it's a pass for me, but this says that it's available now in the Middle East and it's coming soon. Let's see, it says August in Europe, September in Japan, October in China and North America, and November in Taiwan. So I guess it's coming to the US in October, which is a long ways out. I'm sure we'll be seeing people review this, but for me, this is a pass. I do wish there were 4 varieties instead of just 2. The light medium, to me, for the foundation shades, looks like they would be too light. But then the medium to dark looks like the contour shades and stuff would be too dark. So I feel like I could use a palette in between those 2. And I definitely didn't think there could be one even lighter and one deeper, but let me know what you think. I mean, I guess you could mix and match these for sure. I'm not an expert at these types of palettes at all. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who loves makeup, okay? I'm sitting in Mississippi. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. I love creating and playing, but maybe this is more for the makeup artist. Definitely let me know what you think. Fenty Beauty has revealed the Cherry Treat Conditioning Lip Oil. I love lip oils so much. I love the ones from ColourPop. I love Sigma. I love Lunar Beauty. Lunar Beauty probably being my top favorite. But this says it's an ultra hydrating lip oil that goes on clear and cushions lips with fruit oils and cherry extracts. So super pretty. I'm not planning to buy this. Like I said, I have a few lip oils that I'm really loving right now, so I don't think I need this. I'm also planning to buy the new one from HAUS Labs because I want to try their new formula. So I think this is a pass for me. LYS Beauty has released new cream bronzer sticks. Well, they've released the images, but they're going to launch on the 8th, so I will link to LYS down below. These look beautiful. They said, let's enjoy the beauty of this stunning, over a year in the making, show-stopping cream bronzer stick. I have not tried LYS. I feel like I've heard mixed reviews. I've seen some people loving the brand. It's in their favorites, their holy grails. And then I've seen other people say they like it, but they don't love it. So I have not seen this in store. I don't know if this is in a lot of Sephora stores. Let me know what you love from LYS, maybe what you don't love. Just give me your thoughts. I'm not planning to pick this up. I mean, I cannot stop with this Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. Like, I cannot stop wearing it. It's so good. So I think I'm gonna pass on these since I have that one, and I paid a lot of money for the Charlotte Tilbury, you know? RMS Beauty has released Redimension Hydra Powder Blushes, nourishing jojoba oils, a powder blush that seamlessly blends into your skin to lend your face a silky smooth appeal. $30 each. These look really, really pretty. Again, since HAUS Labs has all those new highlighters coming out and some of them look like really glowy blushes, I'm going to pass on these. But look at the embossing on the pan. Doesn't that look pretty? I think this looks so pretty. I've never tried RMS Beauty, so let me know if you have, but I think these are cute. I like seeing brands that have existing lines expanding, especially when it's like a smaller brand with core products. I love seeing them branching out, doing new things, but I'm not planning to buy these right now. Okay, this just dropped from Tarte. Shape Tape Bronzers and Man-Eater Mousse Brows. I hate the way that mousse brow looks. I feel like it looks very outdated. I don't know, there's something about the component that I'm like, I'm pretty sure we've seen 1,000 brands do this. I know I've seen products like this at the drugstore. Just to know. Shape Tape Glow Bronzer with the blush, with the brush, that looks pretty. $29. Infused with diamond powder to help filter out imperfections, brighten the look of skin. Pretty, but not something I need. I don't know. Do you need this? I don't need this. Do you? I don't. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Moira Cosmetics has new Set and Correct Pressed Finishing Powders. These are available now, so I will link them down below. This isn't something for me, but let me tell you about them. So there's a neutralizer, pink, one that says light to medium, and dark. So these are Set and Correct finishing powders. So I guess you just swirl them all together and kind of finish, or maybe if you like wanted to dip your brush into that like lavender or pink shade, maybe you could brighten up the under eyes. I don't know. I'm not super duper into this. I mean, the dark one, I guess you could use one of the colors. I don't know, but it's a powder. So I'm like, that bright one, are you using that under your eyes to correct as a powder? I don't know. It's not for me. I've heard mixed reviews on Moira Cosmetics. Maybe I should do a whole video like testing this out, trying some of everything, but I don't know. Okay, Kaja just launched this Viva Shine Bento All Over Highlighter. It says that it's available now, and I actually looked for this at Sephora when I was there because I wanted to see it in person, but they didn't have it at my Sephora. So this says it's $26, available now. Multi-purpose eye, face, and body highlighter and glitter palette. So, I don't know. Am I really going to use all of these powders? Probably not. If I wanted powders like this, I would probably reach for like a face highlighter and an eyeshadow palette. So it's a pass for me, but I did look for it in store because I wanted to see it. I've never tried anything from Kaja, but I feel like the people who try Kaja love Kaja, and they love like this bento box thing. So let me know what you think for sure, but I decided to pass on it. Look at me. There were some things that I'm like 100% getting this, like the HAUS Labs, but then there are other things that I'm like being so good about, and I'm like, no, not buying it. Is this video turning into an anti-haul? Is this video turning into an anti-haul? Kind of. Look at me go. JUVIA'S place. Listen, I talk about anti-haul, but I'm kind of curious about these lashes. These are $13 each from JUVIA'S place. These are at Ulta, so I will link them down below at Ulta, and I am interested. I could see myself throwing a pair of these into my cart. I'm not going to run out and make an Ulta order or go to Ulta just to buy these, but I could definitely see myself grabbing these in the future. I mean, $13 each. That's not bad. And then you could use a coupon if you get them at Ulta. So we'll see. But there's also a lash glue for $10. Faux mink vegan lashes. I don't know. I haven't tried JUVIA'S place in a while. Like, I haven't bought anything new. I have a lot of their palettes, but I haven't bought anything new. So let me know what you think. New from Oma Beauty, they have the TRIPPIN Smooth Powder. $29.50. Create a soft focus blurred matte finish that minimizes fine lines and reduces the appearance of pores for skin smooth. Coming in deep, rich tan, honey, and light. This is the time of year where I want matte products. I love to glow, but my skin's gonna glow no matter what. So the fact that it says it's matte, I'm curious. I have the Oma foundation, and I like it a lot. I think it's really, really nice. I wouldn't say it's one of my top favorite Holy Grail foundations ever, but I do think it's really nice. So I'm curious about this powder. This is another one that I could see myself maybe throwing into my cart at Ulta when I make a purchase, something like that. But I haven't ordered it yet, but I do think it sounds really pretty. Berry M is a brand that I don't talk about much, but I got a lot of tags on this palette. This is the birthday collection. Celebrate the anniversary in style. We've launched new nail, lip, and eye products. The Berry M 40 pan palette is what I want to talk about most. So it looks pretty. It looks like we have some neutral shades, some cool tone neutral shades, some blues, a pop of lime green. But overall, I don't think this is for me. It does go very light to very dark, which I think is pretty, but I've never tried the brand before. This palette color story looks really large. It doesn't look like something I need right now. I've never tried Berry M, so please let me know if you have. Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe you're like, this is the greatest eyeshadow formula ever. Definitely tell me down in the comments. I will say when I look at this palette, I really like how dark it goes, but I'm not planning to buy it. Clé de Peau Fall 2022. We already have photos of this. New shades in the famous luminizing face enhancer for $95. And look, this image looks luxurious. It looks beautiful. This says it's already available in Japan, maybe, but oh no, I'm sorry, launching in July in Japan, and then TBD for the rest of the world. 6 shades, but there are already some that exist, but new shades are coming. And then there's also going to be a new foundation. Every time I try to pronounce something, no, I get somebody that's not understanding and patient with me. They're so mad at me for butchering words. So let's just say this is a new little foundation, skin tint, SPF 25. Cream foundation with a new updated formula. It says, in a texture made of rich lotion. Fresh and rich finish, non-sticky texture, light coverage, only 7 shades. So I think this is going to be a pass for me. It doesn't sound very oily skin friendly, but I hope some of my friends here on YouTube who love the luxury items will review this, because I will most certainly watch. All right, y'all, those are all the new releases that I have to talk about. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Like I said, I did film this eye look. Hopefully it will be on my TikTok this week, but I'm using the Cosmic Brushes Serenity palette for the look. Let me tell you, my lips are Dose of Colors Truffle Lip Duo. Let me put those back. I used my Half Magic lip liner. I used my Half Magic highlighter in the shade Enter the Glow. I used my Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer and powder bronzer. And then for blush, I used a Happy liquid blush from Rare Beauty. I can put that back too. I really enjoyed talking about the new releases. I love doing these videos every Sunday, but I want to know what you're most excited about. I love hearing your thoughts. I love talking about new makeup, and I love hearing what y'all have to say about it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon in another video. Bye!